press there, you wouldn't have got a good look at it. It was like a Ford GT or something. It looked fancy like that. It always looks like you take a lot each sip, but nothing is ever gone. I know, I don't drink a lot at one time. Sound like a Bugatti? I don't know. It was fast and very low. It sounded fast and it was very low too. It wasn't a Lambo. I don't think. They sound different, don't they? It was lime green Lamborghini. I don't think it was lime green. I don't think, although I did see just the back of it, but I think I'd noticed the lime green. Maybe? After this, I'll be walking to find a place to camp. The sun is getting on the low side of things, but it's not too bad. Sorry, just reading a quick email. Sound like a muscle car? Yeah, no, it sounded like a muscle car, but it was definitely like some kind of supercar-ish looking stanced vehicle. It's very low. That's why I was thinking like GT40 in my head, because it like sounded like American muscle, kind of like, I don't know, something like that. I know GT40 isn't American muscle per se, but anyway, American powerful car. But it was really low to the ground, like your exotic sports car. Try getting a hike with a Lambo. I've tried before. I've had Lamborghinis drive past me while I'm hitchhiking. No one's pulled over for some reason. And you end up getting to Havasu. There's a whole lot of nothing between there and Flagstaff on my drive home. Well, I got a ride right from Flagstaff to, he was going to Needles to potentially buy something that you can buy legally in California, but you can't buy legally in Arizona. We'll leave it at that. And he dropped me off before he got there, because the road I take down to here is before that. And I went, dropped off there. There's some truck stops there, grabbed a bite to eat there, and then hitchhiked in the bed of a pickup truck here. What kind of tripod to use? It's a Manfrotto tripod. I gave up on my my bendable tripods because I kept breaking them. Remember, you were kind of tough because where he put his bag? Yeah. Like, they got a frunk, right? Like a front trunk. But it's pretty small, right? Or how big is it?
How's it going, man?
Excellent yourself?
Good, really good. Got Blonde Ale right here, Jenna Grace Hefeweizen, Beach Ball Red Ale, Triple Berry Wheat, Kickstart Oatmeal Stout, Bighorn IPA. I'll leave that out here so you can, it's all just right down the...
Is it in that order?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
Awesome.
Can I get some food?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you have?
Can I get just a chop house salad with balsamic vinaigrette?
Sounds good. Thank you, man. My name's Morgan. If you need anything, come check on you.
Alright, thanks, Morgan. There we go. The Hefeweizen, they even... Wait. He said he was going to leave the menu and I gave him the menu anyway. Oh well. We got a little slice of lemon. Oops. Anyway. Here are beers. That one's a stout. That one's a Hefeweizen Red Ale. Don't remember what that one is. I think that's their like basic beer. Don't know what that one is. Don't remember what that one is. Anyway, it's flies flying around me, doing fly things, like flying on my forehead. Dang it. Almost murdered it. London Bridge, hell yeah, I love Lake Havasu. It's a nice place. And flies the first, I think it's this, I feel like it was the second. Blondale. The first one was Blondale. This is weird. It's a weird flight. I'm unsure about it. It's good. Kind of weird getting them out. Pale, have Irish, red. Wait, this is an Irish? This is a red? I thought this was red. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you do 7? Or 6? Gonna drink all of them? Yeah, they're only a couple ounces each. Getting a ride with a boat and go cliff jumping. Lots of fun. Is there lots of good cliffs around here you can boat to? That's 6. I'm sure there's 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. I don't know why I saw it at a comma there. Both beers are good, light and easy to drink. I don't know. I'm not good at analyzing beers. A red ale taste? I do like red ales. let me show you what we're dealing with here. Alright. It's just like it looks presentable, and then you like try to get it and you're like, eh. But if you put it under there, you can't get it up, right? So you can't go under where you can actually get. If this was like a little lower, I feel like it'd be easier. You can get your finger in there and then lift, but like I can get my finger underneath, but I can't get it up here. So you kind of like awkwardly raise it like that and out. Pizza be good with it? Yeah, I had pizza just the other day in Flagstaff, so I felt like getting something not pizza. Grab the top? Well, that's so weird to grab it by the top. Just grab the rim? When do you grab the rim of a drink? That's where you drink from. Because like there's only an inch you can actually grab, and like, you know, it's wet because it's cold, you know, you're just gonna drop it. Ask for a straw and just go through them. Don't put them back in. Yeah, but I'm gonna knock them over. Put the whole thing up and ask for fun. Get 6 friends and do it like a ski shot, but very intimately close. Wait, how's the red ale? Good. All the 3 I had, the blonde, the Hefeweizen red ale, they're all like just like easy drinking beers, you know. There's no crazy flavors to them, but they're all done very well. It's like refreshing and nice. You know, I didn't drink them and there was never any like, oh, or like, wow. It was just kind of like, yeah, it's a good solid beer. You're gonna want the lemon? Won't chug it down. Oh yeah, there is. That's rude. Ooh, that one made me go, ooh. What was this one? This one's interesting. What is it? A friend in our beer. He liked beer so much he drowned himself in it. Garden Product, thank you for the 2-month resub. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
So right here. Anything else I can grab?
No, I'm set.
Good. Awesome. Enjoy.
Salad. Chicken, tomato, cucumbers, candied bacon, I think. Large salad. Looking good. I might add this. I only lost like a quarter of my water. Flying salad? Good. What kind of beer are you sipping on? Did anyone copy and paste what Mike said? Get out of here, fly. Trevor M. The 11-month Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. Have fun at TwitchCon. Oh, I will. Looking forward to it. Stout. You get a dog one day? Yeah, once I'm like settled somewhere. I don't want to travel with a dog. Something dependent on me that I'm responsible for. Oh, you want some stouts? It's a solid stout. I'm a big fan of stout. Weather like this, I wouldn't have ordered a stout if I was going to get one beer. I would have gotten something lighter. Like any of the first 4 I had, I would take over that. But it's a good stout. I just for me it's like rainy weather beer, colder weather beer. Table's all wet now. Given the conditions right now, the last two are my least favorite. But like, if it was a rainy day, the stout would probably actually be my favorite beer. It's like, depends on my mood and just how I'm feeling. Never seen a rack of beer? It's called a Flight, and it's quite popular with craft brewery places. So you can try a lot of different beers without getting overly drunk. Did it hitchhiked across the whole USA. Second time doing it. Yeah, last spring summer we hitchhiked and went through all 50 U.S. states. The only one I couldn't say I hitchhiked through or at all would be Hawaii. So I guess 40, all lower 48 plus Alaska. I want to go back to Hawaii and hit the area where I'm allowed to hitchhike. There's like one area that specifically allows you. I think it's actually around Honolulu, which seems the reverse of what I'd expect. Usually around the cities they don't like hitchhiking. And then the rural areas are a bit more chill about it, but I think it was the reverse. Anyway, we have to go back so I can actually say I hitchhiked in or through all 50 U.S. states. So yeah, in that case, we did coast to coast twice. Well, kinda. We started in the Pacific Northwest, like Washington State, down the whole like western seaboard, and went straight across to the eastern seaboard, up the whole eastern seaboard, and then kind of weaved our way back, and then ended in Nevada, Las Vegas, and then through to Alaska. So we didn't quite get to the Pacific again, but it's pretty much two, like from west to east and east to west. But it was all states we went through. Yeah, I think this flight looks cool, but it's not an ergonomic drinking experience. Those are bigger than shot glasses? They are bigger than shot glasses. I got fairly large hands. It's probably equals 1 pint, the whole thing. Someone said they're 3 ounces. So, 3 times 6, 18 ounces. Yeah, a pint. Just over, right? Wait, what's a pint? I met a hitchhiker on the street of St. John's a couple years ago. He was from Vancouver. He was traveling with 2 dogs. It was his 3rd time across Canada with his dogs. Interesting. Yeah, well, I've seen hitchhikers with dogs, but have I met any? I don't think I've talked to any that have their dog with them. I'm curious how it affects them and their hitchhiking experience. Like when you get somewhere, you're gonna have trouble finding places that allow dogs inside with them, or a place where you can like tie your dogs up outside or something like that. It adds a challenge that way. And like when someone picks you up and you're driving a long way, you have to like let your dogs out to pee and stuff. So now you have to like be like, hey, can you pull over so my dogs can go pee? Imperial pint is 20, US pint's 16, so it's somewhere in the middle. It is a 3-ounce glass. From Oahu, so many people hitchhiking never knew it was illegal. That's the thing. It's like you could hitchhike probably anywhere in the Hawaiian Islands and you wouldn't get in trouble. But it's just the way the law is, and like if I'm filming it, I just want to make sure I'm doing it correctly, right? Not that I'd ever recommend anyone to break any laws. But if any one of you went to Hawaii and started hitchhiking, I don't think you'd run into any legal problems. Carry a ton of food for your dog too, that's true as well.
Good, sir?
Yeah, great, thanks. Line print up a thing saying your dog's a sport animal. You shouldn't deceive people to your benefit. At least that's my opinion. Persuader waitress ounce of strip glasses, so this end. Yeah, actually. Well, he just came out, but next time. Next time. Yeah, the deception thing, it gets brought up all the time. Like on the stream, people are like, oh, hide this, do this so that people don't see this while you're hitchhiking, or if you're hitchhiking as a group, hide the guys and have the girl out there hitchhiking by herself, and then the dudes can pop out once they pull over for the girl. I don't like deceiving people. When I'm hitchhiking, like, what you see is what you get. Well, some people don't always see the camera, but I ask for permission on the camera. These flies are annoying here, though. Okay, looking good, Trevor. Officially ready for TwitchCon. Great timing. Clearly know what you're doing. Yeah, we're pretty good on. I'm getting there for Thursday. I'm not rushed, but I think I got enough hitchhiking to keep me busy. Too bad we don't get the sunset here, though. Like, sunset over like being looking west, but see the sun setting over the mountains there. Lost it in town, but we'll probably see the shadow rising in the mountains pretty soon here. It's not Raffle Cali, or this is not London Raffle Cali? No, it's Arizona. So you're wrong about correcting Raffle thing. This is Arizona. But that is London Bridge from London. We're going from Havasu straight south, past Interstate 10, and continuing south to Interstate 8. The road will reconnect in Yuma. There's 8,000 people. What's it now, Kronos? Yuma Maytime. Is there much there? I just know there's like 310 to Yuma. 54? Well, that is quite the growth. This place is a grower. Stan Steams. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the Twitch. I appreciate that. An authentic London Bridge built in the 1830s. Okay. We fancy here. Someone offers him a plane ticket? Well, if I asked, like at an airport. I've hitched flights by talking to pilots and passengers on chartered planes, and hitched a ride on 2 hot air balloons. But if someone's like, I'll pay for your flight, and then no. Do they have an airport here? Yeah, they do, because we talked to a guy and he flew in here. You could probably hitch a flight to LA or San Diego from here. Where is it? Wow, this place is really developed. You go so far inland now. Well, not like I knew what it was before, but holy. It's quite the urban sprawl. And where's the airport? Yeah, you got one. Let's just Google it. Airport. Historical Lake Havasu Airport? That does not look in service anymore. Well, that is not utilized, I don't think. No readings or reviews. Yeah. You can see like the last remnants of it, but it's completely covered in sand essentially. Alright, not that one. Airport. Those are your beers. No, there's someone else's beers. They're just at my table right now. Oh, it's back north again, just north of the city. But this is probably the type of place where you could hitch a flight, because you get a lot of like people with money might fly here for just a day or an afternoon or an evening or something like that. So if I'm here at some point in the right time of the day, like where there's a lot of people cycling back out of here, then maybe you can find someone flying back home. Yars, thank you for continuing your gifted sub that I gave you. Thank you, Yars. Today's your last day for September proper, I believe, where you can get half off new tier 1 subs or half off converting a gifted sub to a tier 1 sub, or half off converting a Twitch Prime sub to a tier 1 sub. Last day of September. Okay, snowbirds. Well, in this case, like, your general aviation won't be too many snowbirds. You'll probably get some that will hop down here, but the actual range on the type of aircraft you're generally going to see with general aviation is pretty short. Like, what kind of Cessna 172? Like what's their typical range? Flying to Bakersfield? we could go meet up with California Todd again. Alright, sun's set. It's gonna get dark quick, so let's eat. We'll find a place to camp. Grumpy Swole, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Appreciate that, Grumpy Swole. And Mr. Mike, thank you for continuing a gifted sub you received from Axub. Thanks, everyone. Nothing in Bakersfield. I hitched my first flight out of Bakersfield with California Todd. He owns like 14 airplanes or something like that. So I have fond memories of Bakersfield. The Canadians own holiday homes in Scottsdale, Arizona, particularly after the housing crash of 2008. Well, I don't know. I remember reading how ridiculously cheap some areas got after the housing crash in 2008. Housing prices dropped in Canada, but not to the extent they did in the United States, as we had a bit different rules for lending practices for mortgages and such, which led to things not getting as bad. But like, yeah, if you wanted to like get a home as a snowbird, like so you can escape the winters, like it became pretty cheap to find places down in southwestern United States if you weren't in like LA and San Francisco and all those places. If you're just looking for somewhere warm, find it. On the western edge of Arizona? Yeah. Trying for San Diego tomorrow? Not tomorrow. Thursday. But I'm gonna continue and get pretty close tomorrow. Shazammy, thank you for the 2-month resub. Appreciate that. Yep. Actually, one question. Are these 3-ounce glasses?
I think they're like 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
4 ounce. 24. Did you raffle today? No, we haven't raffled yet. We could raffle right now. Might be a good time. Mods, what are we at for number of subs, including the one raffle I owed from yesterday? Pretty good sized salads? Yeah, no, it's substantial. It's pretty hearty. Got a fly in your bread? Yeah, they really like the bread roll. Before the raffle? Okay. Yo, what's with the bread roll? Why do you like the bread roll so much? Like, you keep leaving, then going back for the bread roll. Now my arm. Gonna go for the bread roll again? Just throw it away? Because a fly landed on your bread? Are you that scared of flies?
You doing okay out here?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you very much. See a nice meal on Sunset Bite? Yeah, it's quite nice. I think the salad was $15 or something like that. Compared to most things on the menu, that was really cheap. And it's got a solid amount of chicken. They're not dainty on the chicken there. Stout, stout. Let it all out. These are the beers I could do without. Come on. I'm drinking all you. So come on. Kronos, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch hackers. Appreciate that. Dark beer's the best, no clear beer? My beer preferences change depending on my mood. Something's fun about this one. Of course, man. Thanks again, Kronos. It'd be a beautiful walk right now, but I'm still eating. This is just like the last bit of daylight. Everything's lit up all nicely. Have I ever told you that I'm a slow eater? No, because I talk less when I'm eating at home. It's me at the moment. I'm ready to start raffle when you are. Alright. So it's September right now. It's the last day of September. I'm doing my own addition to September. My addition is for every 10 subs in this channel, whether that's a tier 1 sub, gifted sub, or Twitch Prime sub. We're doing a raffle where a non-sub could potentially win a free gifted sub, or a sub could win VIP for at least a month. So we're gonna raffle. We got 4 current raffles that I owe you guys. 1 from yesterday, 3 from today, so 4. So meat snacks, whenever you're ready, you can start the raffling. I hope you guys have been practicing your raffles. Anyone that hasn't won yet, I'm disappointed in you. For anyone that has won, congratulations, you're good at this. And, you know, let other people win now that you've shown your prowess at the whole raffling thing. Camping in the gazebo? Wait, they have a gazebo here? Where's the gazebo? Oh, there's a gazebo down there. Alright, never mind. I found the gazebo. Alright, on to your entering. It's looking good so far. Let's see who has been practicing, who actually knows how to raffle. Like, some people can probably win without any practice because it comes naturally to them. Other people suck and it requires just a lot of time and effort. You know, like 10,000 hours to become a master kind of thing. So I hope someone's been putting in a lot of hours to master this whole raffling thing. Singing Hitch, 87509. You want me to sing Jenny? 867530986. Alright. Oh, that nice. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Appreciate that. While we're raffling potential free gifted subs, I appreciate that tier 1 sub right there. Wife divorced me because 10,000 hours of raffling. Oh no. Oh no. This is the price you pay for perfection. Alright. Getting close to the end of cutoff. And then once the raffling's cut off, Meat Stack's just gonna roll a random winner and gift that sub or VIP them. Your Snickers Extreme? I only have a few like of these Snickers square things. So, I don't know what they actually are. Whoa. Oh. Looky Lou Sill, hey, with the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate the 5 gifted subs there, Looky Lou. Thank you for giving a sub to Deborah, Harlem Knight, Vegan Gelato, Kaifos, and the Sam Squanch. Sam Squanch. Some Squanch. The Sam Squanch. Everyone, welcome to the Twitch Hikers and Looky Lou Sill. Thank you for giving all those subs. Thank you very much. Alright, now the raffle's closed. Let's see who's the winner for roll number 1. We might be up to 5 that we have to do now. I'm not sure. All my beers have leaked. How did they leak? They probably filled them right to the top and they spilled a little when they're coming out or something. Where do you travel immediately preceding Lake Havasu? Well, I started in Flagstaff this morning, caught a 180-mile ride west to just the junction on the highway to 95, and then south from there. Who won? Who won? Hashtag Dutch, congratulations, you are a winner. You are a winner. Great raffling. I'm not sure if it came naturally to you, if you could put some practice in on the whole raffling thing. Regardless, you win. Also, you have to talk in chat to claim it as well, so just keep that in mind. Oh, Matt, good to see you. How's it going? Hashtag Dutch is alive. Thank you for being alive, hashtag Dutch. That makes me happy. I would be unhappy if you weren't alive. so that's good. Great raffling, hashtag Dutch. You're a winner. I want to see they got lights on this bridge. I want to see them light up. Hashtag Dutch, welcome to the Twitch Hikers. Thank you for entering the raffle. Appreciate you being good at this whole raffling thing. Hinch, thanks for the gift sub. Love the channel. Glad you love the channel. And thank you again for raffling. Thank you for participating. It's good times, eh? We got JPXC. Congratulations, you're a winner as well. Speak up and claim your prize. Oh, you're fast. JPXC, congratulations. You're good at raffling and quick to respond. I like that. I like that in a person. We can be friends. We can be friends. Hey Hitch, my sister lives in Lake Havasu. It's nice here, isn't it? Have you been here before? Looking forward to meeting anything or meeting anyone at TwitchCon this year. Made a lot of headways since I last came back. My man Joel Zockley, looking forward to seeing him. Doing anything. I got a surprise for you guys, so that's exciting. I can't tell you what it is, but you're gonna like it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting a ton of people. I'm rooming with Joel Zockley, so like that's the one I'm just like I throw out all the time, and I'm like right at the top of the list there. But there's a ton of people I'm looking forward to meeting. I just don't want to start listing them because then I'm gonna forget people, and I'm gonna feel sad. I'm gonna feel bad. But yeah, JPXC, welcome to the Twitch Hikers, and thank you for raffling. You're good at this. And right now we got another one, Blake 408. Congratulations, you're a winner as well. That's coming to Twitch on, that'd be a treat. That'd be fun. And Blake has spoken? Right on, Blake. Good job. Sting a little bit in San Diego after TwitchCon? I might, but I don't have a plan yet. There's these light posts here. I just want to see them light up. Does Joel stream? Yeah, he does. XOCLIW on Twitch. Was he streaming today? I think he said he was going to be streaming more. We were planning on hitchhiking Vietnam. I don't have an immediate plan to, but I think I'd like to. I don't think I'll be able to finish this salad, unfortunately. That sounds really sad. I'm depressed about that. And Blake, welcome to the Twitch Hikers and good raffling. How's dinner? It's tasty. I just, for whatever reason, I guess I didn't eat that long ago. It was a fairly large dinner, or fairly large late lunch.
It's okay.
People are already showing up in San Diego. People are showing up.
Doing good, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Crowned Eye, you're the next winner. Congratulations, Crowned Eye. And you spoke right after as well. Excellent, I like it. Nice seeing you and Nim together. Nim is getting his own booth. He's such a nice guy. I don't know if I've met him. Show up here all the time. Does living here count? Count for what? Want to swim earlier? It's quite warm, the water here. I'm not sure if people can look up the temperature, but it's quite warm. But still too far to walk from there. I think we're still 300 miles, and I want to get there Thursday, so that would be 150 miles a day. A little bit too much. Alcohol abuse, bro? 20 ounces of alcohol, 24 ounces of alcohol, of beer rather. 24 ounces of actual liquor would be definitely something to maybe talk about, but yeah. Essentially one beer. Wait, Crowned Eye didn't want VIP? Didn't want to be very important? Don't need VIP. What do you want, Crowned Eye? What would make you happy? How can we make you happy? You're good at raffling. I like to reward rafflers that are good at it. Only an 8-hour drive to go? It's less than that now, isn't it? What are we at? From here to San Diego. San Diego. Our still sends a charter you a dinghy from San Diego to Coronado? What's that? Where's that? What's that? Ooh. 5 hours, 9 minutes of driving. So give it to someone else? Alright, mods, just the actual like rewards part of the raffles are pretty loosey-goosey. We got some flexibility. There's minimum set, but there's flexibilities. So there is flexibility in it. Gotta say those lights aren't very bright, man. That's okay. What do you want us to do? Just gift a random sub to the community. Go a bit further, you can possibly get there tomorrow. I'm not trying to get there tomorrow. Stream had a connection drop. What would you like to do? Just gift a random gift sub to the community. Man versus salad? Yeah, now like the 72-ounce steak challenge is looking even more difficult if I can't even finish a salad. It's quite nice, yeah. Hitch, what makes me happy is I'm not judged by you for losing at raffling today. Wait, but you won. Oh, yeah. No, you're just happy that I'm not judging you right now. Because you did win. Because you're a winner and you're good. Alright. Here we go. Hardtack. Welcome to the Twitch. I just did a little random giveaway. You're not good at raffling, but you're lucky today. How do I get entered in the raffle? We did an entry, a 3-minute entry, probably 10 minutes ago. But yeah, if we're doing like 10 or more, then we'll split it between 2 different time periods. So if someone comes late into it, because it takes a while to get through all the raffles, then we'll split it up. But if there's like 1 to 5, we'll usually just do it all at once. Grumpy Swole, hey, thank you so much for the 1,000 subway bits, the 1,100 total bits. Appreciate that. Been with you since Fishkill, New York. Been a good time to join. I remember Fishkill. Thanks for the ride and look forward to pulling into San Diego with you. You should be doing that Thursday midday or so, hopefully, if everything goes well. It's hitchhiking, so it's pretty random, right? But thank you so much for all the bits. Grumpy Swole, I appreciate that. And thanks for traveling with me all the way from New York. From the east to the west. Alright, that's all the raffles I think that we have for right now. If more subs come through today, then we probably will in the tent and stuff like that, but right now we're settled up. So we're all good. How was Cleveland? We passed through. We struggled getting out of Cleveland because I got dropped off at a ramp, which I think was decent, but it was rush hour. And then a commuter apparently called the police on me. And then, even though it's legal to hitchhike there, it's fine. But then the police came, and then blah, 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 blah. And just to get myself out of the police's kind of hair, because their supervisor was being like, just get the hitchhiker out of there. The police officer drove me to the next on-ramp, which was bad. It was a very local on-ramp. The one I was at before, well, at the time for rush hour, had a lot of commuters, but outside of that, had a lot of services and I think a gas station as well, so you'd get the longer distance traffic. Anyway, it took a while to get out of Cleveland, but yeah. Cleveland wasn't good. Sorry about that, but I never went into like actual Cleveland. I didn't go into like the city center and like check out what there is to see in Cleveland. That's one thing I think could be improved with the stream. It's just hard for me to navigate cities when I have my feet and I have my thumb for navigation and for transportation. I go where people take me, right? I'm almost done with the salad. I still have the appetite for it. It's pretty nice. Those lights wrapped around the palm trees are kind of fun. Memphis stream was surprisingly not horrible. What, you have a bad memory from Memphis or something? How's Oklahoma for hitchhiking? Just wondering because it's where I'm from. On this trip, it went by pretty quick. Interstate 40 straight through. I don't think we had any particularly long wait times. And it was such a relief when we got to Oklahoma. Is it from Arkansas? Arkansas had a lack of wind, but Oklahoma on the plains and stuff had a good breeze rolling through, even though it was mid 90s and stuff like that. The wind just like kept you a little bit cooler, so it was a breath of fresh air, that wind coming through. I had no problems. Last time I was in Oklahoma, last year in 2018, I got picked up. I got 38 years in prison in Oklahoma. It's interesting characters, but yeah, no complaints. I never had any particularly long wait times. It's been good. Graceland was a good time. That's true. Graceland was a very good time. When you get a Flagstaff, lots of thunderstorms. Do you think we still make it to TwitchCon in 2 days? I'm 300 miles away. Yeah, we're fine. Holy Dawala with the 7,070 subway bits, so the 7777 total bits. Holy! Thank you so much for all of the bits. Couldn't watch your streaming mainly because of different time zone, but I hope everything turns out well. Thank you very much, Dawala, for the 7,777 bits. That's a lot of bits. Appreciate all the support over all this time, Dawala. Thank you. Appreciate that. Everything's been going great. We're making good time for San Diego. Had a lot of good experiences on this trip. I really don't have anything really negative to say about this trip. We haven't really had any bad experiences, have we? Except for hot weather. But thank you so much, Dawala, for the 7,777 bits. I guess we're lucky. 1,444 subs. Nice number. We're making that push for to beat the Japan trip. The Japan trip was a very busy time, and like everything was fast, and lots of subs, lots of gifted subs, and we just passed 1,700 was the peak, and everything dropped off from there. And then at the start of this trip we were at like just over 400 subs, and over the past 25 days we've been like, yeah, flying back up. Let's see if we can, not like today, but in the near future, surpass 1,700. Because that was the highest we've ever been. It's the highest we've ever been. And like, if Hitchhiking to TwitchCon could surpass Japan, that'd be saying something. Yeah, good, thanks. That'd be saying something, because like Japan is a really good trip. I don't have the stomach capacity for it. I see Relic and Willie. Yes, I am. And I expect they will be let into TwitchCon this year, because that was a shame last year. I still think when you met Prospect and Nitrous in the mobile home and camped with them, or you still think of that moment. That was what a cool group of people. Nitrous, Prospect, and Pim, and their baby. I don't remember their baby's name though. But yeah, very interesting people. Nitrous, she did stream one time on Twitch, because people told me, and I followed her channel. So while I was streaming, I like, there she was streaming, but I haven't seen her since then. Like, if they contacted me or anything like that, and like wanted to like start streaming and then do it as like a little thing on the side or whatever, I would be 100% supportive and send you all their way. I just, they guys stream. Enjoyed your streaming in Japan. That was fun. Yeah, we'll have to go back. Hopefully next year. Man, I've talked about so many different things I want to do next year. We want to do a Europe trip. We want to do Japan 2.0, and we want to do an extensive U.S. trip once I get like a better setup, like more established, so I can stick to state highways more than interstates, because they're more fun. What was the name, dude? What, their stream? I forget off the top of my head. Taco shirt, Prospect, and Nitrous. Well, they gave me a couple tacos, or a taco or something like that. It was one of the Dorito tacos, wasn't it? I have a nice hotel at TwitchCon. I have a hotel. I don't actually know how nice it is. My friend Joel booked it, and I just paid him back for it. Can't wait for the Italy trip. Yeah, if we go to Europe, like I have to go to Italy. I've probably spent like 9 months of my life in total in Europe, and I've never been to Italy, so I don't know. I saw you on the BBC. What do you mean on the BBC? Like, Simon Calder did a hitchhiking race with me, and he put an article on the Independent about our hitchhiking race. Was I on the BBC? Why didn't I know about that? That's neat, though. Isn't Italy expensive? Probably depends where you go. It's not going to be more expensive than Switzerland. I can almost guarantee you of that. Your friend staying with that TwitchCon stream? Mostly... What's the game? The Space Sandbox game. I keep forgetting the name of the game anyway. He also streams IRL. And he was featured on both San Jose and Berlin TwitchCon's like year in review kind of thing. They did a like an IRL session, like a let's get outdoors and see what we can do outside in the world, and he was featured on both of them. I think in the very first clip, he did a cool like bungee jump thing with his gunrun backpack and stuff, and like dropped off a cliff. It was pretty cool. Space Engineers, that's the one. That's the one. YouTube Rewind. Well, I guess Twitch's TwitchCon version of YouTube Rewind. Go Sharks said, have a good night, gotta run, preseason hockey is on. I remembered. Hey? I remembered. I feel like I deserve brownie points. I'm giving myself brownie points. I don't care if anyone else is giving me brownie points. I actually remembered something. I'm not 100% goldfish memory. Finished my flight. I'm done with my salad. This is very wet. Just put it over there. This is water. I will drink some. Thoughts on hitching Southern Asia? More specifically, like Southeast Asia, your Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, that Asia. Which beer was your favorite? I think the fourth one, I don't remember what it was called though. Had something about it that just excited me. Every other beer was good, and like easy to drink. There's nothing that was like, had any kind of like off-putting flavors or vibes. But today, something about the fourth one just excited me. Are you a giant at Oktoberfest right now, or what's with the small beers? It's a flight. You can get a lot of like breweries and stuff. People want to try the different beers they make. So instead of getting 6 full-size beers, in this case, you get 6 small-size beers, 4 ounces. River camping tonight, it'll be lake camping, potentially. Lake, I guess. Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and then aim for Indonesia, and through some hitched boat rides in there for some razzle dazzle. Cool. Do I? Can I grab the bill here?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Anything, all good?
I'm all set. Yeah. Today is San Diego Eve. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is Eve. Camping under the bridge. That would be cool, but not very private. Bit of a mess. Mostly just the water, so that's not the worst mess to make. After this, we'll be walking and finding a place to camp. What are you doing this evening? John James, SVH. I'm doing quite swell.
Want to here? You want to inside? Oops, sorry. Want some food?
I was charged and ready. Yeah, I stayed inside last night, so I've got good charge on the batteries. This stream makes me want to visit U.S. I really like traveling around the United States. I feel like in general the vibe I get from people talking about the United States is it's held in a rather negative light at the moment. But I don't think the people here have changed that much just because certain situations have led to people holding it in a less bright light. Every trip I've done in the United States has been very positive. I've met a lot of interesting people, a lot of quirky people. I like hitchhiking here in the United States. I can definitely recommend traveling here. Entering the United States, you might run into like border security that's a little bit uptight. But like the people here are pretty interesting once you actually get talking to them.
Your check was taken care of by a gentleman, and he said to leave a little message for you. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thanks. Who did that? Oh god. Alright, that was a good one. That was pretty clever. That was pretty clever. Who did that? Claim ownership of this. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thank you very much for coming. I'm keeping that. He did a really good job of presenting that too. I don't know if that conversation went. So they called out and paid the bill. Hey, do you mind like just writing a banana on a napkin and like throwing it in there instead? Oh man. Oh, that's the best laugh I've had in a long time. Alright. Wait, Thor LP, they were really cool? Like, did you do it? Who did it? Who did it? I got you? Oh, that was you, Thor? Thank you very much. Very clever, very clever. One of the best snipes yet, I think, as far as creativity goes. Yeah. This table's only gonna start charging, right? No one else really wants to sit on the patio. They like the air conditioning inside, but it's really pleasant outside right now. I like it. On that note, let's go find a place to camp next to the water somewhere, I guess. I guess I'll get my headlamp out. It's dark. But yeah, very clever. Love from America. Thank you very much, Thor LP. That was a clever banana snipe. Clever banana snipe. Very, very clever. That was the balloon ride. Excellent slicks. I did 2 of them actually. Did 2 of them.
We're walking away from all this bridge and everything like that.
And heading onto this island here. So much desert. Gonna look for finding privacy. Yeah, I guess the thing about deserts is like, well, it's pretty undeveloped. So you just head out there somewhere. And there's just not gonna be really anyone roaming around there at night. Anyway, let's get the headlamp out and then head out of here. But wow, it's a good banana stand. Called they were really nice tonight.
Awesome. Glad they were nice.
Do you want a box for your side?
No, it's all good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
It's good. that was good. That was good. Alright. Happy days. There's no way anyone's beating Marley's at this point. Like, we've had clips with more views than that before, but it takes a lot to get more than, what is it, like 150,000 views for the coin toss clip? 600 miles in 3 days, good luck. Like right now, we have 300 miles and I want to do it in 2 days. Which is very much doable. 150 miles a day is really manageable. It's a 5-hour drive from here. 2.5 hours a day is very manageable. Hey, thank you very much. That's cool. Should set that up? Did you set that up? Did you take the call or anything? Or
No, actually the manager right there did.
The manager?
Yeah, so you just want to see that.
Did you take the call and got that all sorted?
I did take a call.
Yeah. Oh.
It was where before.
Yeah, no. Thank you very much for doing that. That was really cool. Did he tip you guys and everything?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Nice. See you guys. Cool. Thank you very much, Thor. Thank you. Thank you. Well, pass you by, glory days. Na 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 na, glory days. Glory days. Ice cream. Nice. Dum, ba, da, da. Tip you guys. I just want to make sure they got like everything covered. Sometimes it's just like cover the bill, then like it wouldn't be assumed that the tip got thrown in there. I just want to make sure, because there was no bill in the slip thing. Where sometimes they like, I've had people come by and they're like, the bill's been covered, and it shows that like there was a tip in there. You know. I just want to make sure that like they didn't do something cool and then not get tipped, because it's like, you know, tipping culture here. Did you pay? No, that's the whole laughing with the banana thing was Thor paid by paying, and then getting them to draw a banana on a napkin and putting that in the bill instead. I must have there for that. Thank you, Thor. I have to navigate. I gotta get my phone out here. Such a well drawn, but yeah, and the banana was well done as well. Were you walking? A place to camp. Place to camp. Yeah, a good little walk, but that's okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm curious, like, I just want to know, like, I just wish we had, like, the recording of the phone call. Hope that it worked. He suggested drawing the banana as I didn't have one. Oh. I think that worked out for the best, too. We had it one time at a Denny's where someone paid for the bill and paid for a banana on top of that and presented it. But I loved, and it was a good drawing too of a banana. Was it? Not very lit up out here, which is, well, makes it good for camping. Hard for visibility when I got the stream rolling. I guess it's a few years gone by now. Coolest temps you're comfortable camping in. Cold can your sleeping bag go? This one's rated to 20 Fahrenheit, -6 Celsius. I have a -40 degree sleeping bag, so that's the same in Celsius or Fahrenheit. I've camped down as low as -32 Celsius. And that was fine. Getting out in the morning is uncomfortable. Once you're in there, it's fine. Who's in there? Who's in that bush? It's number one tip for picking up women. I don't really pick up women. Like, my goal isn't usually to try and seduce people. But what works for me is, like, since I've been traveling a lot, all of a sudden people seem a little bit more interested in me than before I started traveling a lot and hitchhiking a lot and had stories to tell. The best way to be an interesting person is to do interesting things, I guess. We're camping my 32C underpants, would I be fine? Probably like 20 minutes before hypothermia. That felt weird. Didn't realize that tree was hanging down that low. Yeah, for about 20 minutes till hypothermia sets in. 0 degree sleeping bag has antifreeze gel pellet in the seams. I've never heard of that. That's interesting. Hey, sober to camp. Tonight you're looking for open area away from the road. It's kind of like that. I had the guy that drove me into town gave me a hot tip on where to camp, so kind of just following that. Till I get my fill, yeah. So I had to make an unplanned hitchhike today. Add a day. Wait, why unplanned? What happened? Story time. Hey, thank you, Lincoln Hawk. That's what got me out of Cleveland. Distance from San Diego, about 300 miles. About 5 hours of driving. Riding my e-board about 30 miles per hour down the road and blew an inner tube. Did you go down? That doesn't sound fun at all. Like, are you injured? Safe, where did your adventure begin? This trip started in... Whoa. This trip started in St. John's, Newfoundland. Far away from here. There's a trail. I see. Nice. Any place in Europe you want to go? Yeah, Italy, because I've never been there. I don't know how I've never been there, because I've spent a lot of time in Europe. Here's an idea where you want to camp before night falls. I might have options kind of looked at, but it's sometimes tough to tell what type of terrain you're looking at until you really get there. Got ride about 5 minutes, Sky. It took me almost to my front door. Very nice. Glad that worked out well for you today. I didn't fall. Lord weighs in at 20 pounds through the big barriers. I was way too far to walk. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that worked out for you. People, like humans in general, can be pretty decent. Somewhere out there. You know how the hitchhiking is in Italy? I've heard it's pretty, like Hitchwiki gives variable reports. People say if you're trying to do the expressways, they'll actually like kick you off and say it's illegal and stuff, but if you do the smaller roads, then it's fine. It seems like the rides don't take too long, but you're not getting very far. Kind of town hopping, which to me is actually the funnest hitchhiking, so I like that. We were actually going to go into Italy on our way to TwitchCon Berlin, but because I had to skip the expressways and go to the smaller, their equivalent of state highways, I opted to bypass it because I wasn't sure how long it would take me to get through Italy. I had only so much time before TwitchCon Berlin, so we went straight through France into Germany and did a little detour on roads that I knew that I could get through quickly through Austria and Czech Republic. Never considered switching from a tent to a hammock and tarp. Made the switch, never regretted it. It's just like sometimes like we're kind of a desert environment here. Like tonight probably won't be good hammock conditions because, well, there ain't any trees. So I've considered it. I just know I can always set up my tent, and don't have the same confidence about a tarp and a hammock. So sad you missed the stay lift for Oregon. I've hitchhiked through Oregon 1, 3 times. I've hitchhiked through Oregon 3 times. So, don't be sad. I've done it. It's good for hitchhiking, especially 101. I have a 101. Ever have a ghost bother you on a freeway or camping? No. States have you not hitchhiked, excluding Hawaii? I've hitchhiked through all of them. I haven't hitchhiked in all of them. Some are illegal to hitchhike in, but I've hitchhiked through all lower 48 contiguous and Alaska. You miss hot air ballooning? Yeah, we did 2 days in a row of hot air ballooning, and I could totally see myself doing that, like that becoming a hobby of mine. Bit of a rabbit hole to jump down. Cats think you're very interesting at Hitch. He loves watching Twitch, does he? Hello, Adaday's cat. What's his or her name? Days. Well, can you afford it? No, I hitchhiked in hot air balloons. It was free. It was free. Any coyotes when camping in Flagstaff? No, I didn't hear anything. Except for people walking on the trail on occasion. Did buy breakfast, that's true. That's true. I just want to do something for them. Everyone was so kind to me in the community. All the balloonists were awesome, so I just do something. You put on a side of this balloon? Big thumbs up. Yeah, it seems if you're flying commercially, it's like $300 to $500. Essential backpack items, things that give me peace of mind, things I want to carry with me, like the most essential outside of streaming gear. is the things that give me peace of mind. So I know I'll be all right should I not get to wherever I'm trying to get to that night if I actually have a destination. So for me, that's my camping equipment and appropriate clothing for the conditions. Just a little bit down. Good. Maybe there. That'd be cool. How much time he needs to hitchhike? My average wait time worldwide is in the 20-minute-ish range. On this trip in the United States, the average wait time has been just under 40 minutes. Stars out tonight. That's nice. There's a bit of light pollution here, but that's 50,000 people, as people are saying. Over here, it's a bit better. It's not much over that way. When you're replacing orange contact gloves for winter lull, those are badass. Yeah, I like those gloves. I still have one mitt, but it's missing its partner. I only got the left mitt remaining. Those were good. Those are good hitchhiking mitts. Lost them on Vancouver Island. Lost them in a car or something. The two longest and two shortest waits, maybe that time decrease. Well, is our average the mean average? So add all the wait times up, divide by the number of weights, or is it median? I'm curious to see how different the two, those two different ways of average or measuring average, like what the difference would be. Because the problem with the mean average, the add them all up, divide by the number of samples you have, is that it's affected by outliers, and hitchhiking has outliers. It has just those random exceptionally long wait times that just seem to come out of nowhere, where you're like, why did it take that long? Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason to it. So maybe talking about average, median might be a better example, which would just take the middle, the middle number. So say, you have like 1 minute wait time, blah, 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 all the way up to whatever. There's 60 something wait times. We just take we've got like 60 right now. The 30th biggest or smallest wait time would be the average. I'm curious the difference between mean and median. The median isn't affected by outliers like that. That's why a lot of times when you talk about like average income, people use median for the average, because the mean has like, you include Jeff Bezos in that, it skews things a little bit. When one person earns more than a village, it skews things. That's where they've been caught in while hitchhiking. Minus 37 is cold. Whatever. You don't sleep in the tent when it's that cold? I've slept in the tent down to minus 32 Celsius in Inuvik behind the North Mart. You can probably see exactly where I was camping if you go to Google Maps and switch to satellite view and type in North Mart Inuvik and then go to the back of the parking lot. There's a trailer parked at the back and I just kind of set up on the other side of that trailer. Maybe my headlamp up pretty soon. Oh, just rocks this. Start paying more attention soon here. Killed by a polar bear. Inuvik doesn't get too many. I was trying to get up to Tuktoyaktuk, but the ice road was closed at that moment due to overflows, blizzards. Overflows is when the ice cracks, water comes up and freezes on top of the ice. So that cut things a little short. Yeah, hitchhiked up to Inuvik, which involved 2 river crossings, so 2 ice road crossings. I hitchhiked from Inuvik to Aklavik, which is was completely on ice roads along River Valley. Environment. If you don't have the equipment to be safe in that environment, then this was polar bear or a yeti. Well, polar bears will hunt humans. I don't know what yetis will do. Russia show alone. Oh yeah, they filmed that on northwestern Vancouver Island, which is, I can confirm, very desolate. Once you get about halfway up, there's not much up there except for a few fishing towns and forestry towns. Yeah, if I was camping on polar bear area, I wouldn't. I'd be, yeah, a little on the nervous side. They are known to hunt humans. I don't want to be hunted. Looking for a spot to sleep? Yeah, I'm gonna set up my tent. Thank you, Google, though. It's a lot easier. Although my battery's getting kind of low. Definitely music going on up there. I'm not sure if it's where I'm trying to get to. I have to carry a gun by law and polar bear country, I was told. In Svalbard, you do. Oh yeah. Feeling that music's coming from where I want to go. So maybe I'll try something different. Maybe up there. Been to Svalbard? I'd like to go. It'd be interesting. Like the furthest north city. Not a civilization, specifically a city. All this out here is like, there's just like beachfront and stuff like that, and anyone can come with a boat, or even like you can just drive up there and park out there and have a party. No one's gonna really care, so gotta find an open spot. September over? Well, it ends today. I'm not sure if it's like end of today Pacific, or I wouldn't be surprised if it was based on Pacific time, because Twitch is based out of San Francisco, but temperature in Arizona is scorched earth during fall, during the day. What was it? Low 90s Fahrenheit today. And low humidity. Cool. Of course you can get a picture of me. I'm a really small streamer, so I'm surprised that you...
They're always on the do.
Awesome. How do you guys want to do it? You want to be on both sides? Or
Yeah.
Alright. There you go.
Okay.
Okay. Good?
Yes.
Alright. Hitchhiking.
Okay.
Sign. Very good.
Yes.
Very good sign. Alright. This signal, I was down in like a valley thing. Attacked by bugs. I feel like going over there would be better. There's people over at initially where I was thinking of camping. I think playing music. There we go, one over. Should be fine. I might lose signal down in that section for a moment though. Gonna get attacked again, but. But it's a signal coming down here. We go up there. Up there.
Okay.
Here they come. Brutal. Oh, something just hopped in the water. Up and down all over the place. Fair enough. It's not great, but a nice view in the morning. Screw these bugs though. Blair Hitch Project. Yeah. Yeah. Tiny bugs. Not even sure if these bite. Been in none of it. It's the only province and territory in Canada I've never been to. For the stripping off stitch. It was the verticality. I started going up and down a lot of these hills here. A lot of people take these four-wheel drive little side-by-sides. Up and down all these little paths here. Are you gonna sleep on the rocks? I have a sleeping pad. This is easier terrain to camp on than a bunch of roots and stuff like that. There's a breeze and it's cooling down a good bit. I'll sleep comfortably. It's just a hot, sweaty walk to get here in the first place. Any vegetation around? Just some shrubs and stuff, but there's not much. I wanted to be like down right on the beach, but it's pretty much like you get these bluffs and they're kind of rolling and stuff, and all without walking too far. Every kind of beach access I've found has been steep, and you get to the beach and there's no beach. It's just like right into the water. I mean, like maybe there's 5 feet of beach or something like that, but I don't really want to camp that. I don't like camping within a foot of, you know, like the actual water level. This is a river that feeds into a lake, and chances of water changing a foot is pretty slim, but still I like to be a little bit above the water. Alright, let's get the rest of all this set up. See these bugs? See them? They love this light. That's the one annoying thing about harder ground is you when I jam the pole into one side, it doesn't make an imprint in the ground, so it doesn't have like that stability. Gonna make me hold on to you. Dude. Is that music? Some people camping out or having a party a few hundred meters down. You gonna cooperate? I'm gonna hold you just in case. I'll probably be up pretty early tomorrow. I won't have much protection from the morning sun. There, just tent body. Oh yeah, all the bugs are over here by the light. They like it. I don't think this guy's bite. Unless it's one of those bites that you don't feel until hours later. Ground here is pretty hard, so stakes don't go in that easy.
Bugs and chemicals don't feel the bicycle later. I don't believe you, but okay. I guess we'll find out tomorrow. And if you're right, then I can say you were right.
Time to enjoy some TwitchCon content soon.
Let's go. Them super cool giveaways. We did the raffle. I'm not sure if I owe any more though, but. Alright. Just for one moment, I'm going to turn off the screen here. I'm not sure if that actually cuts off the video. It probably does. My first streaming phone, it didn't, but this one it probably does. Press for checked carry-on bags flying with your gear. All batteries have to be carried on. My backpack is kind of nice for that because this Osprey Aether 60 liter has the top lid turns into a little day pack, so it unclips separate, and that's my carry-on. And then the rest of the bag, the main compartment, is my checked. Last time we slept in bed, last night. I don't feel like waiting for this to inflate. Glasses. Always forget the glasses at night. There's a few of those little bugs in here, but not too bad. Alright, so that's the day. We caught 2 rides today, made about 200 miles. Got about 300 miles left to go, 150 miles average a day. We'll be in San Diego on Thursday for registration for TwitchCon. We're almost there, guys. Whew. That was a toasty walk. Still says it's 29 degrees. Oh shit. What's the humidity yet? 30. Humidity's gone up a little bit. It's not too bad though. It should cool off. Has anyone looked up the temperature, like what the low is? How many miles walked today would you say? I can tell you how many steps I've walked. What's the first you go tomorrow? Anywhere before San Diego, just so I get my last ride into San Diego on registration day. Where are we at? Of 75. It's not great. 12,364 steps, which is decent. On like my last trip, I was averaging 15,000 steps a day. I've probably averaged less than this because I have less energy to walk with the extra weight I'm carrying on my bag. Yeah, that's not that cold. I was hoping it'd cool down more. Gonna make it to TwitchCon? Who knows? It's hitchhiking, right? If you want to find out, you better stay tuned. I think I will, but yeah. Check out WeWow. It's a dank free weather app show without ads, show sunrise and sunset. Good maps. Okay. WeWow. Okay. WeWow. Weather wow, I'm guessing. This is cooler than it has been in this area. Okay. Yeah. If we got to like high 60s, I'd be a lot happier with that. I'll be at TwitchCon on Saturday. Okay, I'll see you there then. TwitchCon. Man, Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Then we get there Thursday, guys. Thursday. Sister. Just a kiss away. Kiss away. Just a kiss away. Locals would be freezing in the 60s, I guess. It's all what you're used to. It's all what you're used to. Hitchhiking from London to San Diego in 2 days. That's true. That's what we're going to be trying to accomplish. We're just outside London right now. Just outside London Bridge. And we'll see if we can get to San Diego in time. All right. I'm pretty pooped. So I'm probably going to end the stream here. Gonna go through Joshua Tree. I think that's just north of Interstate 10, but I'm going to head straight down to the Interstate 8 tomorrow. Alright, let's see. We got Jake and Bakes in LA, Shooks in San Diego already. Kira Kitty's Los Angeles, I think that says. CJ Rad's still in Korea before TwitchCon. Star Bitsy Chan's in San Diego. And so it begins. The meaning of your art band? It said. Twitch in real life. I got it last TwitchCon San Jose, I got it. Alright. Anyway, what are we gonna do here? That's not what I'm telling you to do. Do you know anyone else in San Diego or like that came here for TwitchCon right now? Is anyone else streaming IRL? Obviously, it was beautiful surroundings and crystal blue water. Did you get to see it? I went swimming today, yeah. And we're camping near the water right now. Trade's about to end the stream. Yeah, I'm trying to find people that I haven't hosted in a long time, or never hosted at all. Yagua 09101. Yeah, he hosted me a while ago. Alright, that's so new. They're doing IRL. Where are they right now? San Diego. Okay, cool. Holy, what's going on with my... Why is my network so slow? Sorry. Yeah, I hosted Beck the other night on his road trip. And most of the people are recommending are people I are in my regular rotation of people that I host all the time. So I'm gonna try and do something different. Cool. Yeah, that. All right. So that's the end of hitchhiking to TwitchCon Day 25. Tomorrow is hitchhiking to TwitchCon Day 26 because we are capable of counting. The goal tomorrow is to get close to San Diego without getting to San Diego.
Sleep tight and Godspeed tomorrow.
Fioca, thank you very much for the $6 tip. Sleep tight and Godspeed tomorrow. Thank you very much, Fioca. Let's see if we can position myself well tomorrow for that final push to TwitchCon. I think I missed a 5-month Twitch Prime resub from Skilla as well. Skilla, thanks for that. Time to enjoy some TwitchCon content soon. We're almost there. We're almost there. Very close. Alright. Alright. This is it. It's game over, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. I'm quite happy with the route I took. I think this place is interesting. We're going to be probably going through a whole lot of desert after this, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, should be good. That ride in the bed of the pickup truck today was pretty sick. It was a nice road to be in the bed of a pickup truck. It wasn't crazy fast craziness, but nice scenery and nice to have the air blowing. It's good. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. See where we get to. Let's see where we meet. Let's see where we go. I'll probably go for a swim again in the morning because it's really nice here. It's really nice here. Yeah, we also had that snipe from Thor with the banana snipe, the pro banana snipe. Thank you for that. Paying for dinner and sniping me with a banana written on a napkin. That was good. So I'm hosting Yagwa0901, streamer from Korea. I remember she hosted me, well, a few days to a week ago, and I didn't know what her stream was, but she streamed IRL in San Diego, so I'm always all about those people streaming out. Well, I think it's in a bar or restaurant at the moment, but out of their house, you know. That's what I do. I'm outside. Well, this is my house. Never mind. I give up. I'm going to host a video game streamer. No. Hosting Yagua, go send your hitch love that way, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Thanks for all the support today. See you guys tomorrow for some more hitchhiking action. Good night. Good night. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.